Saturday, 17th of November. It's 9:05 p.m. Okay, I'm actually facing the wind here. Okay, now coming from the east. No surprise, now they've allowed it to become clear. Listen, look, you can see some stars. There's the moon. Okay, it's really clear. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's enough of that. Just quickly now, if you can't see this for what it is, absolutely contrived, you know, you've got something missing in your cranium there, right? It's so obvious, it's as plain as day. You are a stupid fool if you believe you're on a ball. A cold doesn't come gradually like it would if you're on a ball and the sun was 93 million miles away. It's sudden, it's like that, BAM! Okay? So after this weekend it's going to be frozen now, because they've opened up a corridor, clear skies, and the freezing cold from the frozen hellish shithole that is, you know, eastern Russia. It's all come down from there, which is funny, you know. The history of which has been almost erased about Tartary, the Tartarian Empire. Okay, that was their base, Russia, and there was an empire there, and you had cities, and you had a nice climate and everything, a worldwide nice climate, and that's all gone now. So it's obvious, isn't it, who destroyed them? Satan's people destroyed them. They've made some kind of weather weapon, and that's what makes the freezing cold. It is cold now. It's nasty, and the wind is making it feel like it's almost zero already. It's got the, you know, the chill, the wind chill factor. That's right. Okay. So yeah, watch the rest of the video where I can just plainly show you how contrived it is. Yes, it's no coincidence that the blanket that they blanket us, created the high pressure chem smog blanket, is now moving off. They're allowing it to move off in favour of clear skies and an express route for freezing cold air from the east, which is, I'm not even sure if it really is east. It might be northeast. Okay, for all I know. We've lied to about everything. Why not the latitude? It doesn't make any sense. England, same latitude as Siberia. Okay, it's bollocks. The lies are so deep. Virtually everything we know is a lie. Okay, so yeah, watch the rest of the video, and if you don't see, for you know, any new people to my channel, okay, I've got my subscribers, not many, and the few regular viewers who are, it's kind of, I'm preaching to the choir. You already know what's up, don't you? It's for any stragglers, for any errant sheeple who've got lost. Yes, this is for you, the sheeple who think they're on the ball. This is who I'm trying to get to, really. It's the people who think that they're on a globe. It's bullshit. You watch the video, watch my other videos as well. Watch flat Earth videos. Watch what's the best chap. It's there's a whole bunch of them. Just you can find them, but there are the shills. Watch out for the flat Earth shills, which is the whole hot potatoes shill group. Who've recently even got involved with Logan Paul. So if that doesn't tell you what massive shills they are, they're out to discredit the whole thing. Okay, they're paid government agents. They're there to just turn flat Earth awareness into a joke. Okay, I'm going now. It's too windy. I don't like it. All right, watch the rest of the video and learn something. Don't laugh at it, because the joke's on you. By the way, you die after your stint here on Earth. Yeah, and you think you're on a ball and there's no God, you're going straight to hell. So don't laugh. The joke's on you, my friend.
Right there, okay. I'm going to try and pack all the information in quickly. Okay, November the 17th. Okay, today marked the end of blocking out the sun. It lasted 15 days down here in the south. 15 days the sun was blocked out. Okay? So now, today, clear skies. Why? Because the last of the warm air diverted out to sea now. Now we've got easterly winds coming in, and here comes the freezing cold from the what they say is the east. Well, it might be, but why does the cold come from the east? There's certainly some kind of weather weapon. or a frozen maelstrom, a portal to hell, where they drag this frozen air down here and then they bring it across. Yeah, and if you, okay, let's just go back a bit. Okay, right. Let's go back to 2 weeks ago, the 3rd. There was warm air coming up. I've already done a video on this. So there's warm air coming up from the south. Okay, in fact, I'll go back on here as well. So, all right, and there we go. That's them chemtrailing to stop the warm air coming. Okay, let's go. I don't know, another few days. See, completely stopped the warm air from the Mediterranean coming up. Okay, now let's go back to here. Okay, and let's go a week forward, and it was still we had warm air coming up from the sea, and it was coming up, keeping us nice and warm. Okay, and look, I'll just go quickly. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on, get the colours in. There we go. It's still coming up. 15, 16. Easterly winds coming in. So they'd won, and they'd sent the warm air from the south into the sea to mix with the cold air by Greenland. What a waste. And then we come to today, the 17th, and there are even stronger easterly winds. And the freezing cold that's coming with it. Don't believe me? Well, if you don't believe me, then, and if you don't believe the proof, here we go. I'll go forward to today, yeah? And if you don't believe they can carve a corridor, a clear corridor to bring in the freezing cold air from the east, then you don't have anything in your skull there. Maybe you certainly don't have a brain. You've got coconut or something in there. Okay, and look, here we go. Here's the big blanket of artificially laid down chem smog high pressure, which has stopped the southerly warm air. Okay, Ireland. Okay, Ireland's covered still, but that's not going to last. In a few days, it'll be just as clear. In fact, we're going to be very clear. Because that's right, they allow it to become clear when we're bringing in freezing cold air. Okay, let's go back slowly. 16, there it goes. I'll just keep going back. All right, see this was the 12th. This is when they were still blocking the warm air coming up from the Med, and it goes all the way back. It just goes all the way back. Okay, so it's horrendous. This is a massive crime. These people are lying to you. The weather is contrived, all to prove every year, see, it's autumn and winter, because we're on a ball tilted away from the sun, which is 93 million miles away. And then you see, that's the thing. You've heard of Baal, the Temple of Baal, Baal worshippers. That's because that's what Satan uses. That's the biggest thing. Convince you you're on a space ball surrounded by other space balls in a gigantic galaxy, and then there's other galaxies even farther away, and that you have no special place in the universe, and that there's no God. In fact, there's no God, and it all just happened from nothing, and then the nothing exploded into everything for no reason at all. That's the Big Bang. And once they got you believing that, they take you away from God. You will have your heart closed up to God. You will not receive His Spirit, and you shall surely die. And that's what Satan's going for. That's the prize. That's what all of this is for, by the way. It's a huge deception to make sure you get sent to hell after your little stint here. I can't call it a lifey here even. It's just a little stint. What is this place? The Crucible. It's a crucible to see if you're worthy. Are you worthy? Apparently, most people aren't. So there you go. So there you go. Laugh it up if you think the Earth's a ball. Laugh it up whilst you can, because that's the only time you're getting. Right. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and then straight to hell after your little time here. So yeah, haha, laugh it up. Very funny. And yeah, good night. Here it comes. Winter is coming. Yeah, a Game of Thrones slogan. Winter is coming. Yeah. We're on a ball. Proved it. Proved it for another year that we're on a ball.